97.1, nice to have you aboard. At least one of us has a soul. Ticket text here, 97136. I got $100 for whoever punches Rieger in the face for singing that stupid song. He's not, excuse me.
You want to do it for 100?
No.
Okay, good.
He's not allowed back on. Rieger doesn't get to come back. Plant your flag. That's from Karsh.
That's such crap.
Absolutely not. Rieger blew his chance by flip-flopping too many times. Love Rieger. Let him back on. That's from Dave.
Thank you, Dave.
Don't let him back. Every time he's on, we lose. Rieger shouldn't be back. He's flip-flopping like a little bitch. That's from Johnny in a postal pickup truck. My point is you can flip-flop as a fan. That's what all fans do, but you can't do it within 24 hours. I tried to sell this man on hope yesterday, and he spit in my face. So we're here today, and I've drawn the line. He's not allowed back on because he's a sniveling rat.
You disgust me. That's
Good.
fine.
Let's get to the
That's
people.
fine. Let the people. I'll
Okay.
get back on with them.
And remember, I'm asking for two things from the people. Not only justice for you, but also where they're at as fans. Do they even give a damn if the team makes it? Let's go to Mike in Lapeer. Mikey, what's going on, bud?
Hey, it's Tom, actually, but not a big deal.
All right, maybe Hatchet's been drinking again before the show. Sorry about that.
He sounded a little out of it. But, Rieger, I got to be honest. You're at the card table with the SpongeBob tablecloth. You're not, it's an election year. We don't like flip-floppers. And as far as complaining about Mike being able to delegate these types of topics, I think that comes with having his name on the show. Having said that, I'm actually going to the game tomorrow, and I think I'm with you, Mike. I think the Tigers sneak in. Thank you, fellas.
Yeah, you got it, Mikey. And again, I like the idea of Rieger at the kids' table. The chocolate milk is everywhere. A little card table, maybe a tablecloth, maybe not. And you get.
This is a national test of the emergency alert system. This is only a test. Broadcast and cable operators in your area have developed this system in voluntary cooperation with FEMA, the FCC, and local authorities. A test to keep you informed in the cable operators in your area. If this had been an actual emergency, an official message would have followed the alert tone. FCC. This concludes this national test of the emergency alert system. An emergency. If this had been an actual emergency.
I can hear it. Listen, I don't know what. All right, now we're back. We're good. We can do business.
All right.
I feel like we just got emergency signals from the Titanic. It was a distress signal. I was just talking to the cello player on the little Morse code.
Get off the boat.
Let's go to Chris, 97.1. What's up, Chris?
Hey, what's going on, guys? How are you?
Good.
Hello,
bud.
Chris.
Good. So, Rieger, sorry, I won't even put you at the kiddie pool or at the kiddie table. You got to be in the kiddie pool, brother. You flip-flop too many times, 24 hours. I'm sorry, but you're out.
Hey, Chris, I'm just curious. Like, if I go in the kiddie pool, it should be a half hour after I eat at the kids' table, correct?
That's your call, man.
Yeah, I've always heard that.
All
Give me a
right, but
break.
Chris, answer part two for me. As a fan, do you even care if they make it?
Honestly, I do. I honestly care. Been a fan for, I'll be 38 on Monday. Been a fan for that long. I do care. Do I think they'll win the World Series? No. Am I prepared for another heartbreak? Absolutely, but I care.
But you want them in. Chris, and Chris, preemptive happy birthday. By the way, I believe it's a wives' tale. I think the whole swimming pool after you eat thing.
Is that true?
I don't think so.
Is it an hour or a half hour?
Well, my grandmother used to make us wait 30 minutes, and we'd have to run around the pool.
Right.
And then once we had, run enough laps somehow in her wacky head, then we were qualified to re-enter the pool as children. I don't know.
I just remember that we always followed it, and it was one of those wives' tales that were in my head, so I did not dare break it. I timed myself. To make sure that I waited the 30 minutes so I did not drown.
All right, let's go over to...
let's keep going. This is fun.
I want to go to L.A., 97.1. What's up, L.A.?
Hey, not bad. I'm against Rieger.
Of course you are.
Not only should he not be sitting at the kids' table, he should be out in the porch. If you remember his Michigan stuff, he hates fans that are wishy-washy, jumping on from one week to the next. And as far as the team goes, I don't care if they make it.
You're emotionally out. You just don't want to even bother.
I've been a ball fan since 1960. They disappoint almost every year.
But LA, let me ask you this, buddy, if I may. With this team in particular has been so streaky. How the hell do you not act like I've acted? That's all I'm saying. Like Mike's sitting here, you can't flip-flop 24 hours after.
No,
You're sitting, go on the damn porch. You don't care yourself. But, dude, this team, you got to talk about this team. They've been so streaky. How can't you act only the way I'm acting? Yeah,
you can act like Mike did. Mike said, and I quote,
Mike didn't give you an opinion.
I'm going to wait and see because this team's so streaky you don't know what they're doing from one week to the next.
He did not say that.
And then, I did.
Yes,
and then I gave the opinion yesterday. Ago. I said, okay, here we are now. Here's the situation. We have actual data in front of us. I think they're going to get in. You know what you did? You spit in my face. And that's why L.A. put you on the porch. That's why you're on the porch with the dogs. You don't belong inside. Yeah, and we're turning the light off. That's right.
Yeah, after the kiddie pool and after the kids' table on the friggin' porch.
Listen, I'll throw the number to the people, and they can be the arbiters of justice.
It's not fair, though.
It's totally fair.
They're on your side to begin with.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
People don't want to agree with me.
People love the chance to trash somebody, and I'm just happen to be that guy.
Okay, 248-539-9797. I want to get more of the people in the mix. Rieger now with a 24-hour flip-flop on your baseball team. I'm not allowing it. And the question is simple. Do you still care? Do you have an emotional investment to this baseball team actually making it? Or are you like the last caller, where L.A. goes, guys, they're not going to win a World Series. I don't care.
Yeah, but if you're like L.A., should you even have a vote if I'm allowed to be back on? Because I care. I care. L.A. doesn't care, so he should not have a vote. It should not count.
The problem for you is the 24-hour deal. You really hurt yourself with your behavior yesterday.
What if they win tonight and I waited until tomorrow to say, hey, Mike, I'm back on?
No, you're no longer allowed to be a part of that bandwagon.
So it's just like the gate is closed on.
I would close it on you.
The locks are there, and I can't get back in to get my school bag that I left there.
Right, because just yesterday, I tried to grab you by the back of your neck and throw you aboard. And you told us all to go kick rocks.
I thought they would win yesterday. They did. I could see the Baltimore Orioles losing. My whole thing is I didn't realize that Zach McAllister was going to pitch today.
You didn't listen to what I told you. I told you what Francona would do.
Oh, I'm sorry. You and Tito are boys.
You didn't listen to me.
I'm sorry. Listen, Cleveland is the best team in baseball at Progressive Field.
Okay.
They were only yesterday one game behind the best record in all of baseball. Forgive me, common sense, if I thought that he was going to go for the best record because they had the best chance to win at home. Not to mention, with two of their studs out, Carrasco and Salazar, I thought even more of a reason to try to win to make sure you're going through Cleveland.
You decided to be selfish and cater to your own thoughts and desires instead of listening to your partner who tried to help you.
You're dirty.
Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to power down for a moment. I want to get to more of the people. I do want to remind you, the guys here, Sully couldn't be prouder of himself. He has a question that he's so proud of, he won't even tell me. He just goes, oh, please, you got to let me ask this on the air. I think it's one of the great questions in the history of the station.